likes to hear. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause I like to steal. Take time with a wounded hand, 'cause it likes to heal. I like to steal. I'm half the man I used to be.
Welcome in, Burgfans. We're here on Super Tuesday. Getting closer to varsity football season, and thought we'd throw in a few Tuesday podcasts as we build up to the season. Wheelersburg looks like a football team this year, from what we understand. So they're going to be wearing orange and black as usual. That's pretty much your preseason show right there. We're asking for some call-in people right now, and I believe got a few lined up. So we're just waiting on a few phone calls right now. In the meantime, we're going to play one of your favorite songs of all time. Let me pull it up here on the machine. Now, this will be your favorite song of all time, probably. Yeah, it's going to be your favorite. If I can find it. I'm the best DJ there ever was, so and there ever will be. So if you're looking elsewhere, like on your radio dial or for somebody better, just not going to happen, because Burgfan.com and the Duke of Earl are the best there ever was, best there ever will be. Be right back.
City of Cleveland, man, it's wild, man. You know, a lot of dudes to get money, and it's violent. You know what I'm saying? And I'm part of that product. I got 17 and a half. I've been down for 2. Streets call me Chase, man. My name's Paper Chase. They used to call me that because, you know, I'm known to do my thing in the city of Cleveland. Do a little homework on me. You know what I'm talking about.
Eddie Kane. 5 heartbeats left. My homie off the Eddie Road. Think he a damn chef. Everybody schemed out. Don't nobody wanna work. I was with him last week. Now I got his name on my damn shirt.
And looks like we have our first caller for today. Caller, state your name.
Yeah, this is Larry Bigstaff.
Larry Bigstaff?
Yeah, Larry Bigstaff from down there in Beckley, West Virginia. I'm up here at Wheelersburg, and I'm looking for, well, to be honest with you, I'm a little lost. They say I'm up on here on the ridge, up here by the ridge, Dogwood Ridge, and I pulled into this Dogwood Ridge mini mart, and anyways, long story short, I'm up here on some public relations for President Trump. And I was hungry, and they tell me this is the best pizza in the world. But I gotta tell you, I wanted to complain to somebody because, and then I tuned into you because it says Burgfan on the station, so I figured you might know. But I gotta tell you, this pizza ain't very good. I don't know who referred me to this, but I'm a little disappointed. I want to get my point across.
Well, you've definitely called the right station here, Burgfan.com, and I'm glad you got our number. So you're part of the Trump administration?
Well, yeah, I'm one of public relations. I do. I go different places and sit down and talk to people about the Trump administration and things coming through.
Okay.
And, any questions they want to ask, I answer those questions.
Well, I have a suggestion before we get into the best pizza. Why don't you go ahead and start a wall project around Ridge Mini Mart? That way nobody else gets confused there. And just go ahead and...
Now, I see where you're going with this, buddy, but let's just keep it simple if you want. I don't care to get into it a little bit with you, but this is America. We're going to make it great again.
Yeah, you're going to make it great again. So, okay. You're looking for the greatest pizza then. That's how you're going to make it great in Wheelersburg, at least our part of it, right?
Yeah, I guess, sir. Honestly, I just wanted to let you guys know that pizza wasn't very good. Whoever, I can't remember the guy's name, he referred me to it, and it was okay. I don't want to say it was bad. It was pretty good. I just lied to you.
Well, it's that guy, Nate Jones. I don't know if you met Mr. Jones. He's the Secretary of State for Ridge Mini Mart. He actually rolls the dough, spreads the sauce, and puts the cheese on it. Now, the toppings are left for somebody else, but, the pizza there is actually pretty good on a scale of 1 to 10. It's like a 9.9, which is still lacking quite a bit. I know you're used to perfection in your administration, but it's a 9.9. Now, if you want to go and find better pizza in the area, well, I don't know if you can find better, but there are other options, and they're all pretty much a 9.9, 10.0. Have you ever heard of Perry's Pizza Barn?
No, sir. Like I said, I'm from Beckley, West Virginia. I'm not really familiar with all the pizza places. I just do public relations for Mr. Trump, and I also comb his hair on occasion. Okay,
so you're probably up here actually for the flea market then, is that correct?
Yeah, I'm looking for some people that will be able to work in the near future down south, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah, I got you. We'll keep that on the down low.
Yeah. I'm not paying for it, you know what I'm saying? I got to get somebody else to pay for it.
Right. Have you ever been to Skateland?
No, sir, no. I'm familiar with the area. Tell me a little bit about Wheelersburg. I'd be interested to hear about it.
Well, there used to be a place called Skateland. Now it's a Dollar Tree. So you can go in there, and they just grow dollars. So if you need money to build a wall or money to provide insurance for wealthy people, you just go into the store there, and it's right by the flea market. You just walk in there, and you just harvest your money right off the trees. So that's.
Can I still skate?
You can skate, but only after midnight. It's an all-night skate deal only.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and you have to shoot the duck and do the backward skate as well.
Well, let me ask you this. I'm a big, huge West Virginia University fan. Being from West Virginia.
Mountaineers.
Does it sound like it's football?
Does it sound like it's football?
No, does the town like it's football? Does this town like it's football?
Oh, yeah. This town loves football. Good football. We don't get into that West Virginia Mountaineer stuff, Marshall Thundering Herd stuff. We actually like really good football. So, yeah.
Now, listen now. That's my home state now.
Well,
keep it civil with me.
Well, what's Beckley's record in the last 10 years?
Well, now, we're West Virginia University fans, son, and we don't even speak of Marshall. I don't even. Is that a college, or is that what is that? Is that one of those schools for the blind? I mean, seriously, that ain't even a college. The only college in West Virginia is the Mountaineers.
Who elected you?
The West Virginia Mountaineers. Beckley loves me. I've been there since the 50s, at least.
Oh, back when America was almost great.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So anyways, I just want to know, we got some good high school teams in Beckley too now. Now, they can roll with the bet them. Does you guys have a good high school team?
Yeah, I'll bring my Pirate football team down and just unload on your entire Beckley region. I don't think you got anything down there.
Now, what makes the Bird good? I don't understand that. I mean, you're so high on them.
It's the name on the front of the jersey, not the name on the back. That's what makes us great.
Yeah. You guys expected to be good this year?
Always expected to be good. Always expected to be the best, win the state, win the nation, and go to the Olympics.
Yeah, that's a hoot right there.
Yep.
Well, listen, I want to get back to this Pete thing real quick, and then I'll get off here and let you finish up your show there. The reason anymore, I think you talked me into it. I probably just didn't appreciate what I was getting there. I'm going to go back in here and talk to Nate Jones. Nate Jones working today?
Yeah, he's working today. He's the one with the long hair and has Mickey Mouse shirts on.
Okay.
They're.
I'm gonna talk to him about him making me one of those supreme. You like spring pizzas? Mr. Burgfan?
No, I don't. No, I don't. I like just cheese. I think I think the more you add to stuff, the more you take away from the actual pizza flavor. So that's just my opinion. But I would highly recommend that you stop by Perry's and stop by Fred's, stop by Giovanni's. There's a guy in there named Timmy Cold Iron, and he's a big supporter of the coal industry, obviously with his name being Cold Iron. But you may want to go in there and have like a town hall meeting with him.
You know what? I might just do it. Well, it's been tough sledding. Nobody gives me any credit for doing what I do. And sometimes I crawl up in a hole and cry a little bit. I'm not afraid to tell you. Sometimes I get in my hotel room and I get in the bathtub and I just cry with my suit on. I don't even take off my suit.
I do the same thing, and I do it actually just for entertainment. I'm not sad about anything. It's just I like to take pictures of it and post it on Instagram and tweet about it. Now
I'm not much into tweeting. My boss is, but I'm not much into that tweet stuff. I like to do an old-fashioned handshake. That's just me.
Me too. But
I like to get it. Now, I can't shake her hand, or I would right now. But me, I like the good old-fashioned Beckley. We call it the old Beckley bull handshake. You spit on her hand and you wipe off the spit. You don't want to do that, but it's just a form of intimacy, I suppose, with two men.
I guess
and you shake each other's hand.
It's like a kiss without kissing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We don't want to get into that, all that stuff. But long story short, I appreciate your time. I want to wish nothing but the best for the Bird this year in the football. I highly doubt they can beat Beckley, but I'll go with your word on that.
Well, when we get into the national championship game, if we face Beckley, make sure your boss attends that game because it'll be a great public relations event for him.
I will do. I want to go to the shower here.
All right.
I'll holler at you guys later.
Hey,
Appreciate talking to you, Rob.
Wash your hands.
All right, buddy. Appreciate it.
See you. That was whoever that dude was calling in from Beckley, West Virginia, talking about pizza here in Wheelersburg. At first, he was wanting to complain about Ridge Mini Mart Pizza, but that's kind of moronic, which is typical of the administration that he works for. You run in, you just complain about stuff. But that's the way it goes. We did talk a little bit about Burg football. Right now, I know Burg football is just getting underway. So not a lot to say about that. We know they're going to be working hard, and we know they're going to be prepared for game one. We know they're going to come out of the gates strong against Ironton. And we know that we are the Burg, and we know that Burgfan will be there to bring you the action. Football actually has been going on all summer long. The River City Buccaneers, coached by myself, we've had our inaugural season. You know, we've taken some punches, taken some hard hits, and we've stuck it out. And we're learning our way and starting to get some respect within the minor league ranks. We are projected to make the playoffs right now, but we do have 3 games left in our regular season. So I would love for Burgfans to come out Saturday night and cheer us on. We play at Ironton Tank Stadium. Obviously, that's a rival stadium for Burgfan, but as a region, it's kind of a centered area. And, we encourage folks from Huntington to Portsmouth to Wheelersburg, Ironton, all to be involved and to be our fans. And we would love for you to come watch us. Obviously, there's shade on the home side there at Tank Memorial Stadium, Bob Lutz Field. And it's going to be a great game. Playoffs are on the line for both teams. River City Buccaneers will be taking on the Kentucky Cavalry. So the playoffs are on the line. It should be a good game. Cavalry knocked us off in the first game when we traveled to their place. So we owe them a little payback. And I believe we're ready. We've tweaked our offense just a tad. And our defense, the defense started off very hot this year. And is now going to have to step up their game just a little bit here as we get into the final weeks of the season. Again, I encourage everybody to come out and watch. Give us a shot. You never know, you might like to watch it. But it is hard-hitting football. It's grown man football. It's fast football. There's going to be a lot of action. It's friendly for kids. We have concessions. All the fixings of a normal football game. And they're just at a little bit higher level here than what you would see on Friday nights. You're seeing some of the best that played on Friday nights going at it from around the area. Our record is 1-6. We have struggled through our inaugural season, just like any expansion team would. But each game we've hung in there till the very end. We've not had a game where it's been over with early on, except with the exception of our preseason game that we weren't ready for. And it was just a scrimmage, so we weren't ready for that. But we're 1-6, and with 3 games left, and the way the teams have been beaten up on each other in our division, we have a shot at the playoffs, which is unbelievable at 1-6 to have a shot at the playoffs. And in our first year, we would love nothing more than to make the playoffs. Maybe that's a pretty high goal, but we'd like to do it. We know we have a chance to do it, and we're not going to give up on it. And to do that, we would love to have support from a crowd behind us, from Wheelersburg, from Ironton, from all over the region, as we have players from Wheelersburg, players from Ironton, players from Huntington, Lexington, Columbus, West Union, Cincinnati, Chillicothe, Jackson, Pedro, Charleston, Gallipolis, Boyd County, Ashland, Flatwoods, Greenup County. You're talking some of the best athletes from each area there, putting their body on the line for entertainment for our fans, and they're doing it because they love it. So please come out and give us a shot. If you don't have much else going on, I know there's probably like an NBA summer game on tonight. If you guys hate football, go ahead and watch that round ball stuff. I know it's always basketball season, which is bullshit. Someone's got to do something about that basketball stuff carrying over into the summer. That's kind of ridiculous. Guys need to be working on football at that time or going on vacation. But basketball should start right around February 1st and end on February 2nd. I think that would be plenty of time to get all the games in that you need, and all the basketball that you could do. Just do one Gus Macker tournament each winter, and I think that would get everybody's feel for basketball. So, but you got to have football. Without football and the crowd that it brings, you can't really have basketball, because football pays for everything that basketball does. Football pays for everything that baseball does, and track and softball and volleyball and all that stuff. Without football, you can't have any of that other stuff. So you need to get out there and support not only the Pirates, but come and support me this Saturday night in Ironton. River City Buccaneers taking on the Kentucky Cavalry. Playoffs on the line. Our starting quarterback T.J. Keith is out this week with 2 deep thigh bruises. So he played last week, at least started the game, and we found out pretty quickly that he couldn't go full speed. So we're going to let him heal up and give somebody else an opportunity here to step up and shine, see what we can get done. We've got the best receivers in minor league football, no doubt about it, with Jermaine Payton, Santonio Wilson, and Dre Bands. 3 of the fastest guys with the best hands in minor league football, and they're on your team, the River City Buccaneers. Offensive line has been a work in progress all year long. We finally settled in with some guys that can get it done, and we've settled in with a scheme that helps them get it done a lot better. Defensively, you've got defensive backs that are very, very not just good, but they're very headsy football players. They know their position, and they play it like professionals. So you should come out and watch. Hopefully you get a chance. It doesn't cost very much. It's $8 for adults. Kids 5 and under are free, so bring the whole family. Like I said, there are concessions, and it's just right up the road there in Ironton at Tanks Memorial Stadium, and you get a seat in the shade, and you get to check out Tank Stadium from the home side. We'd appreciate it if everybody would come out and watch, and as we build up here to high school season. So we're River City Buccaneers. You got 3 regular season games left with a chance at the playoffs. That's going to get you right into high school football season, get you ready. So please go get a Ridge Mini Mart pizza today, and then on Saturday at 5 p.m. at Tanks Memorial Stadium, be there to watch the River City Buccaneers take on the Kentucky Cavalry and win. And don't think there's anything else I want to cover today. I was going over the president's tweets last night and didn't see anything out of the ordinary, so nothing to report there. Checked on Coach Woodward's Facebook page, and it did not exist, so nothing to report there. I'm going to sneak up and scout east, the Tartans, see how they're doing, and I may take like a junior high ball and set it up on a tee and kick it as far as I can. Because from my house, from my driveway, if I get a really good kick, I can hit Chad May's back door. All right, I've done it with golf balls multiple times, but I keep overshooting his house and breaking the windows in the house behind his. So I need to cut down on my club. I've been using a 9-iron. Maybe I should try a pitching wedge or a sand wedge. But I'm aiming for his bathroom window, and I keep hitting the neighbor's window. It's still a straight shot, a nice, no slice, no hook, but I'm just carrying it too far and breaking the wrong windows. In the meantime, I'm going to spend the rest of my day trying to steal a John Deere lawnmower I know there are Murrays out there and some other brands out there like Husqvarna and stuff. But I'm going to be going around town and breaking into garages looking for a John Deere lawnmower. So if you have a John Deere lawnmower, I would suggest you go ahead and load your tank with gas and open your garage door if you don't want any trouble. Peace out. Burgfan.com will be here all fall. For football, we want to see you Saturday night with the River City Buccaneers. We appreciate it. Thanks for listening if you are. If you're not, you missed out.